Hey, what's up, guys? It's Russo and Jordy with Backdoor Fantasy Sports, and we've got another MLB video for you here. We have two more plays. We're still getting the hang of this, but we did get the sweep yesterday, which was awesome. Went with a little bit of data, a little bit of fundamentals, and also Jordy's CS2 play hit too. So we got all three of those plays, thankfully. Before we get started with the plays we have for you today, if you haven't signed up for Prize Picks, use the promo code at the bottom of the screen. They're going to match your first deposit up to $100 when you throw that code in. And if you haven't signed up for Underdog yet, use promo code BACKDOOR, and they're going to give you a deposit match up to $250 and an instant pick'em special, which is a discounted play that's going to just help you get your first slip headed in the right direction. So just a discounted play just for signing up, just unique to you. So coming off the sweep, we're excited to get back into this, and we're going to keep getting into the groove of baseball now. We're going to start covering WNBA soon as well. Before we get into our plays, go ahead and give us a like if you don't mind. If we can get this video up to 200 likes, we'll give away a month to our Discord just in the following video. But remember that if we hit 200 likes and we give away a Discord membership, we'll do that by selecting a random comment because the digital raffle site we use picks a random comment. So if you want to get a chance at that 30 days in our Discord for free, make sure you drop a comment as well. All right, so these are the plays we're going to be covering. I'm taking, and I'm probably saying his name wrong, so forgive me or correct me in the comments, but I'm going to be taking Ryan Papaya. I hope I said that right. Papaya? I don't know. We're getting him at a discount on Prize Picks, 31.5 fantasy score. We're taking the pitcher fantasy score. And then on Underdog, he's up at 33.5, but DG has them both favored to go over, so I'm taking them both. And I do have an honorable mention I'll get into, but we'll talk about Jordy's play first.
Cool. Yeah, I'm going to be taking Aaron Judge, my man, over 9 hitter fantasy score on Prize Picks. He's at 9.5 on Underdog. I still like it. I think he'll have no problem clearing this line. He's on a super heater right now. So
sweet. All right. So speaking of daily grind, if you haven't signed up for daily grind yet, just use promo code BACKDOOR. You get 25% off of any of their tools. They continue to better the ways they give you an edge. They just added that option with Prize Picks and the AI slip generator, where the AI slip generator, it creates an AI mostly correlated slips. And with Prize Picks, you can just press one click of the button and it'll auto populate that slip straight to your Prize Picks app, which is awesome. Going to be a game changer for football, and I'm sure pretty soon here with some esports plays, we'll be able to take advantage of that too. I think Matt Downs has already been using it for like CS2 and stuff like that. But go to dgfantasy.com, use code BACKDOOR. You can get 25% off of any of their tools for as long as you set your first subscription up for. So if you want it for just a month, you get that 25% off. But you can go 3 months, 6 months, full year if you want that savings for the long haul. Take advantage there. Just use code BACKDOOR, get 25% off. And cool. All right, so let's talk about Ryan here. So at first glance on Outlier, it looks a little bit scary, kind of like Justin, I forget his last name already, yesterday looked. So he's only gone over this 4 out of his last 5, or 1 out of his last 5. But then if you take a look at the away games, he's got a perfect record here, 40, 61, 49. So that makes me feel better. I think that's why the optimizer caught it and why the optimizer's favoring it to go over. Actually has it as the top play on Prize Picks right now at a 54.49% odds to hit the over, minus 119. But it's definitely juiced up because it's catching that it's only 31.5 on Prize Picks, and everyone else has that as like 33.3, 33.7, all the way up to 34.3. So we're getting a huge discount on Prize Picks. Take advantage of that. And if we hop over here to Underdog, they've still got a favor to go over at 33.5. So I'm going to stick with that. And it's like just a 50-50 shot pretty much. They're saying 50.57% odds to hit the over. But again, if we look at that, his away games, he's been going for 40 or more. So I'm comfortable taking the over on both of these. And then the honorable mention I was going to talk about is this play up here. I'm probably going to say this wrong too. Shota Imanaga. His 18.5 pitching outs is super juiced. If you take a look here, let me clear Ryan out of the optimizer. Yeah, look at this. This is heavily juiced. 59.42% odds to hit the over. It's all the way up at a minus 183 on DG. Everyone else has this at 17.5, and we got crazy odds here. Minus 224 on Caesars, minus 225 on BetMGM. So that's just a little bonus play if you want to throw that in on your underdog slips. It's not on Prize Picks, but that covers my play and my bonus play for today. And I'm going to pass it over to Jordy.
Sweet. Yeah, man. So before I get into my play about Judge here, I just want to quickly tell you guys about Chalkboard. If you guys haven't played Chalkboard, I know we say it all the time, but you guys seriously got to go check out Chalkboard, man. They are way too much fun. It's just like one of the funnest apps there is for daily fantasy because you can adjust your own lines. So, Prize Picks is kind of doing it now with the Demons and Goblins, but it's not as anywhere near as customizable. Over on Chalkboard, you can kind of do the similar thing where you click on the name and adjust the lines, but you can go 2 to 3 lower or 2 to 3 higher and get a higher multiplier or a lower multiplier on that play. So if you guys want to diversify the platforms you're playing on, definitely go check them out. There's a link in the description. If you use code BACKDOOR, they'll match your first deposit up to $100. And so let's talk about Judge. Aaron Judge, he's just on a heater, man. There's not much else to say about this. Let me show you guys. So over the last couple of games here, he's been just cranking these. 16, 35, 23, and 22 is his last 4 games for his fantasy score. He's been absolutely killing it. It's right around this time of the year where Judge really picks it up, like over that 50 game mark. He starts to kind of just crank home runs like every game, it feels like. So this has the chance to bust, no doubt. They're going into a new set of matchups here against Minnesota. But I think he'll have no problem. I think he's, just in that run right now. So I'm comfortable taking over the 9. If we don't look here even further into detail, over the last 20, he's hit this 14 times over the last 20 games. So he's really been killing it. Against Minnesota, he does pretty well. Last time we played them, he had a 35-point fantasy score game, a 14, a 23. He missed it with a 7 and a couple 5s, but he's been killing it for the most part. He's had a rough start to the year for his liking, but the dude is really starting to put it together. So I think he'll have no problem cranking this out. If we go over to, let's check it out on Daily Grind here. So his fantasy score is like a 50-50 shot. It's not juiced really over or under. It's just kind of dead even here. Maybe favoring a little bit more on the under. I feel great about it. If you guys don't, I understand. But one more little bonus play I wanted to talk about really quick. It's another CS2 play for later on tonight. I really like Martinez. He's been killing it. If you guys watched the G2 series, Martinez was a really big part of their success and even getting to the finals or the semifinals. So I think Martinez is a solid pick here. If you don't like Martinez, Wasso Peak is also really good. So either one of these guys kills over, I feel really comfortable with, but I'm leaning more on the side of Martinez for this one. He's just been on a run. So that's the little extra play I had for you guys as well.
All right. And speaking of our Discord, if you guys do want to check out the Discord, there's a link in the description. Just go through the Patreon link. And Patreon is what we use to manage our subscriptions. So when you sign up through Patreon, just go into the settings and connect to your Discord account. It's really easy to do, and it'll unlock all of the Discord channels. You can hop in community chat, let us know you're new to the channel, and we'll show you how we do everything in here. But we've got extra analysts in Discord. We're in here all day, jumping on value, and the community as a whole is a great resource. There's a lot of heavy hitters in our community that are dropping great plays every day. I forgot to mention it, but if you guys want to check out Outlier, you can get a 7-day free trial. There's a link in the description of the video. If you guys want to check out that app that shows all the statistics that we use to break down our plays and to vet our plays. We covered Chalkboard and DG. Also, we are partnered with Sleeper now. So if you use code BACKDOORFS, just add the FS on the end of the code. And they're going to match your first deposit up to $100 as well. We're going to be coming at you soon with Chalkboard and Sleeper videos is what we're working on. So still working out the details of that. I apologize, we haven't dropped it yet, but we're also working on fantasy football content coming. So that's going to cover everything for today, guys. We hope you have a great Taco Tuesday, which, by the way, the taco that's currently on the board, we both love it. We're going to be throwing it into some plays. I'm sure we'll get some great tacos the rest of the day as well. But we hope you have a great Taco Tuesday, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Good luck, guys.